Hello, I am ZHAO Chuang. Let's color the Wuerhosaurus. This dinosaur was a not very large animal, estimated to be less than 6 meters from head to tail. Its habitat, Xinjiang, has a lot of petrified wood from the early Cretaceous discovered. These unearthed petrified wood are very thick. So, back in that period, they would form a vast forest, with the trees far distant stand. This environment was suitable for this kind of animal to travel through. As a herbivore, Wuerhosaurus might prefer a comfortable habitat, like the forest with tall trees, so that we can shape it into an animal living in the forest. We can design patterns on its body to help this animal camouflage in the forest when it was alive. There were bony plates on the backs of stegosaurians. When they were alive, the bony plates were wrapped in a keratinous sheath, sometimes displaying a bright color. We can design its bony plates in a mixed color of cyan and red, like some emu crests. Animals generally use this structure to decorate themselves, so we can make the color of this part more eye-catching than the patterns on the body. Although it had patterns on its body, we can apply a relatively monotonous color scheme, such as light yellow, brown, or tan. Now, let's get started. First, use a very light, pale yellow to color the lower part of its body, where most of its skin and flesh are. Apply this color as the undertone. We can color it part by part. Draw the outline to be filled with this color first, then fill the inside with flat strokes like this. Then comes its tail. The dorsal side can be left white for now, or we can also fill it, as we will cover this part with dark colors later. Then, we use brown to color its dorsal side. Starting from the beak in front of its mouth, we first outline the body parts that were not colored yellow previously. Along the inside of the contour, we first scope the area to be colored. The spikes on the tail can also be brown. Let's fill this area directly. We have left the front part of the leg, and the part from its calf to the foot uncolored. This area should also be filled with brown, as well as the forelimbs. We can apply this brown to the limbs of this animal. Then, use this brown color to draw some patterns on its body. Starting from the arm, draw long longitudinal stripes along its body first. On the sides of the stripes, like this one on the thigh, we can add some branches appropriately. Then, on the side of its body, we also use a curved kelp-like shape to depict the main patterns, and try to distribute these stripes evenly. Although these patterns are shaped like a long stripe, they are not the same width. Remember to draw them wide and narrow. When coming to the tail, we can make it wide on both ends and narrow in the middle. Then, we still use brown to add thinner lines between the gaps, or extend some protrusions from them to make the pattern look more natural. We can also use this brown to draw the shading on its belly. Add a little shade on the underside of the body with this color as well. Then, we use light brown to draw some transitions between the brown pattern and the yellow belly. Use this light brown to balance the two colors and make the whole color more layered. We can also apply this color to the ground. Within the same shade range, we can also use this color as an embellishment. Then, we apply a layer of shade, with orange to give the shade a gradient from dark to light. Now, we use pink-green to draw a square on the front half of the bony plates so that this cold color will sharply contrast with the warm color of the body. Then, use orange-red to fill in the other parts of the bony plates, which will create a very striking decorative pattern on them. The bony plates on the other side can be fully colored this orange-red. Then, we use dark gray to act as black and draw a decorative dark edge on the bony plates so that the colors of the bony plates look much more affluent. And this dark color seems to be the color of the hard keratin supposed to be. On the other side, a slight embellishment is enough. Darker colors should not be used too much in the picture. In this way, we've finished coloring this Wuerhosaurus.